I don't care whether you're starting a photography, videography, or design business. These are the 3 skills you need to become a creative entrepreneur. If you want to actually succeed as a freelancer, these 3 skills will be critical. I came to this game with none of these, but over time I was able to learn and increase my skill set. Let's get into it. Creative business is a tough game to get into. There's never been more competition out there. The barrier to entry has been lowered and only the best people are making it. By learning the skills I'm about to teach, you'll be able to gain leverage and actually make a living doing something you love. By the way, my name is Chris Pieta. I run a production company and teach creative business and product photography here on YouTube. I know why you're here. When I decided I wanted to work for myself and start my own business, I knew nothing about business. I was great at photography and I had that going for me. I thought that was going to be enough to get clients and actually make money. While it's true you might get some clients just because you're really good, you will not be able to make enough money to be doing this full time. You need other skills. These skills will focus on increasing your ability to work, learning how to get clients, and how to push through the tough times. Let's go through them. Everyone has the same 24 hours in their day. You have the same 24 hours as Elon Musk. How you choose to use your time and stay organized will be critical in the success of your business. A creative business has so many moving parts. You're reaching out to clients, following up with clients, creating concepts for clients, organizing shoots, editing final assets. The list goes on and on. How do you stay organized? If you can stay organized, you'll thrive. I know I wasn't the most organized person in the world when I started my business. Back in college, I was that kid who crammed for exams the day before. I didn't care to use my time as effectively as I could. When I started my business, this had to change. So let's start with the basics. Use a calendar. Google Calendar is free and you should be putting everything in there. Meeting up with friends? That's a calendar event. Sales call? Calendar event. The last thing you want to happen is to miss a sales call because you forgot about it. Using a calendar to stay organized is step number 1. Now there are a lot of ways to stay organized and different things will work for different people. I love using to-do lists because it ensures that I don't miss any tasks that I have to do. It also lets me transfer any tasks from my head onto to-do lists and clear my head of that task. Next, if you have client projects, get some sort of project management software. I use Notion to stay organized on that front. You don't want to miss a client project because you forgot about it. Once you're somewhat organized, you'll be able to use your time way more effectively. You need to become aware of how things eat away at your time and what to focus on. It's super common for entrepreneurs to work all day and at the end of the day, feel like they didn't accomplish much. This stems from focusing on the wrong things. It might even be you procrastinating doing the difficult work. Taking photos to update your portfolio is probably a lot of fun and you can spend a long time doing it. But is that going to land you more clients? Wouldn't spending an hour to email 10 new companies be a way better use of your time? You're going to have to identify what actually moves the needle forward and what is just busy work that doesn't do anything. There's a difference between working hard and working productively. Once you've been in business for a while, you'll learn of more and more ways to free up your time to help you focus on the important stuff. For me, I free up my time by paying my team to do stuff that isn't worth it for me to do. Exhibit A, editing. Editing photos takes a really long time. And if I could spend that time trying to acquire clients, then I'll be able to pay my team plus make profit on top of that because I'm leveraging my time in a smart way. I'm only able to do this because I'm organized. When you start getting a lot of clients, you'll also want to invest in a CRM or customer relationship management software. This is a great way to keep track of all your potential clients, current clients, and people who say to reach out in the future. I've got hundreds and hundreds of contacts in my CRM. There's no way I could keep track of all of them in my head. A CRM like HubSpot for free, or my personal favorite, Go High Level, will make your life way easier. But enough about this. What if you don't have any clients yet? Client acquisition is going to be the most important skill you learn. When I started, I knew nothing about this. Aren't clients supposed to come to you if your portfolio is good enough? Well, I've worked with over 50 brands since starting and only 3 of those came to me. I learned sales and marketing so that I could be the one that acquires clients. Now, as a creative, sales probably has a negative image in your mind. It's not what you think it is though. You're a creative. You don't want to be like those people in Wolf of Wall Street jamming things down people's throats. I want to tell you right now that sales is nothing like this. Sales is really more about matchmaking. The goal is to identify clients that have a problem that you can solve. Finding people that need new photography and you pitching yourself to them is a great match. Pitching clients that already have it all figured out probably won't get you far. I'm a product photographer for food and beverage brands. For me, sales is reaching out to food and bev companies that are small to medium size. All the positive responses I get from these brands are usually clients that either need to upgrade their photography to the next level, replace or find a new photographer for whatever reason, or they're coming out with a new product that they want photos for. In each of these situations, the client has a problem. I come with a promise that I can solve this problem. I'm not coming in begging or forcing them to buy my service. I'm just presenting them with what I can offer for them and letting them decide if I'm the best option. If I did my job right as a salesperson, they'll see I can help them and that with the money they spend with me, they'll actually get a positive return on their investment. Sales is nothing to be intimidated about. I have plenty of videos on this topic and even a free course on my website that I recommend you check out if you want to learn more. Links down below. Part 2 of client acquisition is marketing. I do think sales is much more important, especially early on, but marketing shouldn't be overlooked. If you're a creative, I'm assuming you're marketing already. You just don't realize it. If you have an Instagram page or TikTok where you share all your work, well, congrats, that's marketing. You're building a brand image for yourself. You're sharing the work that you do, and potential clients will see this and decide whether they want to work with you or not. Where a lot of people will go wrong in their marketing is trying to appeal to every audience out there. Photographers will tend to post everything from portraits to landscapes to product shots. This is terrible marketing. You're all over the place. Your portfolio needs to be niched down so you can appeal to a certain industry. Just like you don't want your dentist to also be your doctor, you wouldn't trust a photographer offering every service out there. You wouldn't perceive them as the expert. Make sure that your marketing is niched down. I'm a product photographer, but I don't stop there. I target the food and beverage space. I own this space. I am the expert in the space and brands see that. Your website should be hyper-focused like this, offering a couple services for one niche. If you're going to focus on any of the 3 skills I talk about today, make it client acquisition. If you can't acquire clients, your business will fail. You will not make any money. Getting clients in the door is the key to a profitable company. Sales and marketing is how you get those clients. Honestly, learning sales was one of the best things I learned throughout my entrepreneurial journey. I know that my business will always be okay because I know how to sell. Real quick, if you're getting any value so far, hit that thumbs up below. Starting a business is hard. Owning a successful business is even harder. There's a reason why something like 90% of new businesses fail in the first few years. You're going to need a lot of perseverance. Things are going to be tough. Things are not going to go your way. You're going to have dry spells where it feels like every client rejects you. You're going to need to persevere through this. I've had quarters where I signed maybe a couple clients and thought that things were headed downhill, but I kept putting in the work. And the following quarter, I would sign a client a week. You need to persevere through these tough times. If I told you that you're going to have to work hard for a year and for that entire year feel like you're not going to go anywhere in your business, would you still want to do this? At the end of that year, you will have progressed and succeeded in business, but it would take 1 year of rejection after rejection. That's the kind of perseverance I'm talking about. Early on, you'll come home tired from your 9 to 5 and the couch is going to look really comfy. Are you going to choose Netflix or your business? In the morning, when that alarm clock rings before your job, are you going to choose sleep or your business? Month after month after month of this, will you be able to persevere and keep it up? This is what you're signing up for. You can build perseverance by doing this stuff over and over again. You can also build it through other areas of your life. For me, I built perseverance through fitness. I signed up for an Ironman triathlon and trained every day for a year. And after that 15-hour race, I knew I had what it took to start a business. Now, I'm not saying to go and sign up for an Ironman, but there are ways that you can build perseverance. In the morning, spend the last 30 seconds of your shower in cold water. Build mental toughness. Build habits that are uncomfortable. Seek discomfort. Through this discomfort, you will grow. It will build up your perseverance to push through and see your business through the end. If you're still watching this and you think that you have what it takes, congrats. You want to face this challenge head on. Entrepreneurship is a path that's tough, but there's nothing else like it. I love every day I get to work. I know I'm building something special. It's an amazing feeling. Quick bonus skill at the end here. And this goes without saying, but you need to be creative. You already need to be good at your craft or good enough that people will work with you. You don't want to have to learn this stuff while learning how to run a business. Coming into creative entrepreneurship with a creative skill set is a requirement. I was great at photography and I understood all the principles really well before I even thought about starting my own business. I did pivot from landscape to product photography, but I had that foundation laid down to quickly change. I hope you learned something here. I wish you the best on your business journey and I will see you in the next one.